I don't even know how to start a video like this, mostly because I hate filming inside the house. Like, I can't even, like, fucking think of a way to do this kind of stuff. I had a whole another plan for this video, but that's just not what we're going to do today. We're actually going to do an unedited video. I'm just going to babble on for as long as I see fit. If this isn't really your thing, that's cool. You don't have to watch it. You can just turn it off now. But if you want sort of, and it's not going to be like an explanation, here's why I'm quitting YouTube, because I'm not going to quit YouTube. I never want to quit. I never wanted to stoop to this level of a video maybe every week, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to start. I've tried starting this video like 4 times now. Okay, yeah, everything looks good. Yeah, this is going to be completely unedited. I didn't even have a proper, like, studio setup anymore, and I hate being down here in the old sick live stream set just because I fucking hated doing those. It was literally torturous. So being back down here, like, I feel like I got to put on the fucking sunglasses and put on the character, and I just don't want to do that. So I really don't even want to be down here right now. I tried starting it in the arcade, and like I said, I had a whole other plan. I was going to show you something that I've been working on all year, and I didn't know if I want to make a video on it, and then I finally, not built up the courage, but I finally decided, yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on, and then I just didn't feel like doing that. I will show you what I've been working on at a later date. It pretty much consumed most of 2020. That's not why I slowed down on the YouTube production. It's just something else I've been working on. And I fucking hate saying, like, 2020, because it's become this, like, cringy ass, like, oh, dude, 2020, worst year ever, and it's so fucking stupid, and I fucking am so sick of that shit on Facebook. So I'm not gonna, and if you're here looking for, like, oh, dude, the fucking Cornelius virus, like, and all that shit, like, that has nothing to do with any of this. The stupid virus bullshit is just, that's a whole subject for another day, but I'm not gonna open that can of worms, because my opinion will be the wrong opinion for the social media world. So I'm not even going to talk about it. I've already said too much, so we're going to skip over that. That's not what this video is about. It's just, I'm just going to kind of explain why I'm going to probably title it something like, why I gave up on YouTube in 2020, just because it sounds good. I think it sounds good, whatever. But basically, the story is, I hated my old videos. I hated doing them. I hated everything about them. It was literally a chore. And if you're wondering why I'm looking off camera, it's because I'm just filming on my iPhone. Because I sold my camera. I sold my actual camera, so I just film on the iPhone because it's fucking easier. I have no shame in that. I'm filming on an iPhone. Big whoop. So I hate looking over here because the screen's over here, and then I look like I'm, like, cross-eyed. So I'm, like, looking over here, but the camera's over here. So it's easier for me to just look in the opposite direction. So that's why I'm looking over here. I'm over-explaining things because when I film videos, I'm gonna, never mind. So yeah, I just hated my old videos. I hated everything about them. Like, the exploring videos were fun when we started it, but then it became this thing, like, where we would travel out to some backwoods fucking neighborhood of Massachusetts, and it would monopolize an entire Saturday or a Sunday, or fuck it, even a weekday. We've gone down to Rhode Island, like, after work on a weekday, and it was awful. It was awful. I hated it. Tresh hated it. Stanley barely even came towards the end, which is fine. I don't blame him. I didn't want to be there. But I felt like I had to meet some kind of, like, quota. And, oh, one more thing. I fucking hate when small-time YouTubers are like, yeah, man, like, the struggles of YouTube, like, it just really got, like, I'm sorry to all my 100 subscribers. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know anything. And I don't want to sound like one of those fucking people, because I cannot imagine what it is like for having 1 million subscribers, having even 100,000 subscribers, and having that kind of pressure. And I just moved the table. So I can't even, I can't even imagine that kind of pressure. So I don't want to sound like one of those jackasses with my 100 subscribers and, you know, guys, I just need a break from YouTube. Like, that shit is so cringe. It's so fucking dumb. So I don't want to sound like one of those people, but, like, going out on the Saturdays, like, not wasting, because we did have fun, but monopolizing an entire Saturday, Sunday, fucking Wednesday afternoon, you know, just a random day. It was too much. It was just too much on all of us. It was costing a lot, gas-wise, money-wise. You know, we'd have to go buy food out there. And, like, I feel like I had to, like, I was trying to create this, like, Ben Laurence, the epic explorer. Like, that's just not who I am. Like, yes, I like it. I like adventure. It's fun. I like collecting treasures from the adventures. I like, you know, watching adventure movies, Indiana Jones, you know, that kind of stuff. Treasure Sierra Madre, like all that kind of, those kind of things. But I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, I like that. I like the adventures. I didn't like the abandoned places. Like, I have zero interest in Grandma's abandoned house out in the woods with a rocking chair in the corner that move from the wind. I don't watch those videos. I don't like making those videos. I don't care to go explore a grandmother's house out in the woods, because I could just go to my own grandmother's house who lives out in the woods. Her house isn't abandoned. It's actually a very nice place. But I just don't care to see that. I don't care to see an abandoned hospital. I fucking hate the hospital in the first place. Why would I willingly choose to go to a dirty-ass hospital? That's not what I'm interested in. And so I had this, like, I don't know what the word is, like a preconceived idea that I had to go to those places. And then, you know, I get the comments, go explore Medfield State Hospital, go explore Taunton State Hospital. And I'm like, oh, that's what the people want to see. And that's another thing. Like, I had this idea that I had to meet the demands of the fans. And you know, please the audience, please the masses. And I wasn't doing videos for myself. I was doing them to please people. Like, I owed everybody something, which I guess in this weird YouTube world you kind of do, because you're the ones supporting, like, say, like, you know, Patreon donators, people who buy merch, which is linked down below if you still want to buy merchandise. You don't have to do it to support the channel, just do it because it looks fucking cool. But I guess those are the people that I owe it to make good shit, because they're the ones basically paying me to do it, which is weird all in itself. Like, you know, I kind of feel like a fucking, I don't know, like a monkey. It's like, here, monkey, dance, make me a good video, entertain me for a little bit. And it's not that I didn't like making video. Obviously, I like making videos. I just didn't like making those kind of videos. Like, spending an hour and a half filming something that should take 10 minutes, that was part of my problem as well. Like, we'd go film some shitty-ass store. Like, just a random store. Because I thought it was amazing content. And I'd be in there for an hour and a half, like, pacing back and forth, like, oh my god, like, okay, did I get everything? Like, oh, let me film this random corner I didn't get, and that's legitimately how it goes. If you ask Tresh, Stanley, Riley, anybody who came with us on the event, that's how it was. That's what I would do, and it was horrible. I never knew when to just be like, okay, I have enough footage, I need to walk away. Like, I don't know if you remember, like, the OGs might remember it. It's around Christmas time, so maybe you've seen it, but the Jordan's Furniture Enchanted Village video we did 2 years ago, maybe? Yeah, it definitely wasn't last year. It had to have been 2 years ago. But that video, like, is a prime example of how fucking obnoxious I was with the camera. Like, we sat in one room, like, waiting for 10 minutes, and I would just pace back and forth because I didn't know, like, what to film. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to make a 10-minute video out of this. And then, like, the video would end up being, like, 25 minutes. And I'm like, oh, cool, great, because people want to watch 25 minutes of some jackass wandering around a Christmas display. Like, no. No one, like, and I would describe, I always did, like, this thing where I would fucking describe exactly what's in front of the camera as if you didn't know for yourself. And it was just, like, it was fucking, I don't know who would want to watch that. Like, I honestly don't know why people found that entertaining, where I'd be like, oh yes, and here you see a Christmas village display, and I would do the stupid fucking voice too, which I hate. But I mean, that was me in the time. That, like, I wasn't forcing myself to do it, but as soon as the camera turned on, that's how I would act, that's how I would behave. And if you had told me any of this in the moment, like, dude, like, why are you fucking doing that voice? Like, why are you spending 25 minutes? I'd get fucking pissed and be like, I have to do it. I have to fucking do it. Like, this is how it has to be. Like, I didn't see anything wrong with it. But now that I've taken a break from doing that, and I can step back and see how fucking ridiculous that was, I'm like, I never want to go back to that period of my life again. It was awful. It was absolutely terrible filming every blade of grass at the fucking abandoned airfield, like all that shit. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible, and I hated doing it, and I hated dragging my friends along with me, and it was terrible. That's the only way I can describe it, is fucking terrible. So then we decided, all right, we're gonna revamp the channel, and we're gonna make it more laid back. And we did that for a while. We made similar videos, but they were more laid back. But I still didn't like having to sit there all week and think of, what am I gonna film on a Saturday? What am I gonna waste my entire Saturday doing? Like, what? It was annoying. Like, excuse me, that's fucking disgusting. But I'd have to sit there and like research things and figure things out, what to film, what to do, what's going to be entertaining, what's going to get views, what long-ass title can I put. Like, the titles are so fucking long. And then the thumbnails, oh my god, the fucking thumbnails were atrocious. So we decided, you know, we'll take a more laid-back approach. We made videos like the Dogtown video, a couple other ones in that type of format and series that were just more laid-back. We did, like, the vlogs for a little while. Like, we always do, like, New Hampshire snowboarding vlogs, which are fun. It's just fun because we're just, you know, we get the fucking gang together. We're just fucking hanging out. So that's cool. But then after that, I'm like, I still don't like doing the, like I said, sitting there all week trying to figure out where we're going to go, what are we going to do. So then me and Stanley were like, what if we just make videos? Like, fuck it, you know, if people join us for the ride, they join us for the ride. If people think, this is your content now, I've gotten so many fucking comments like that, like, this is your content now? Like, yes, because that's me. Everything you saw before was like a fucking fraud. It was a farce, it was some hoax, stupid act. It was just, that was me then, but also, like, it wasn't really me behind the camera. Like, you turn the camera off, I was a completely different person. Sort of. I was the same, but different. It's hard to explain. You would have to know me in person. So then me and Stanley just decided, like, let's just fucking turn on the cameras and let them roll and, you know, we'll film funny shit. We'll come up with some, like, skits. The light is really fucking hurting my eyes. Holy shit. I had to bust out the fucking soft boxes and, wow, I'm not used to these. I guess I'm used to fucking wearing my sunglasses, which was another thing. I wore those because I can't see anything. I'm so blind. Like, I have the camera, or the phone, mounted on a Return of the Jedi vintage box here, and I can't even read that it says Return of the Jedi on it. That's how blind I am. So I'd wear the glasses so I could see, but then they became like a character of the videos, so it's like, fuck, I can't film a video without my glasses. Now I just don't care. These are my eyes. They exist. But yeah, me and Stanley just decided to film, like, some goofy-ass fucking videos. Like, that's how we are. Like, we'll go drive around at fucking 10 o'clock at night and just scream out the window because that's fun. Like, yeah, we act like fucking children, but that's, like, fun to us. Like, I always say, like, if anyone's ever in a bad mood, like, just hop in a car with me, Stanley, and Riley, and we'll cheer you up in 10 minutes. Like, it's a good time. Like, I think it is anyway. But yeah, like, I don't know. I like those videos. They're easy to film. It's just a good time. But even now, I'm not... I mean, I enjoy watching them. Like, going back and watching us raid the village, where we're like, the village fool! Show your bitch self! Like, that shit, I think it's funny as fuck. Like, I think it's wicked funny. But even now, I want to do other videos, and this is pretty much the main thing with my channel and why my channel, like, suffers a lot. It's because I do such a wide variety. Like, I don't just do theme parks, which, like, and I'll go through, like, phases. Like, I'll do fucking theme parks for, like, a year, and it'll just be all Disney videos. It'll be all fucking Canopy Lake Park and Edaville and all these local theme parks along with the Disney shit, and I'll be fucking on that. And then, you know, I'll go to Abandoned, and it'll be all Abandoned. So these people, like, you probably signed up for, you know, some specific video, and you saw I did, like, 4 others related to it. Like, perfect example was this year with the lightsabers. You know, we got hyped on the lightsaber train, and I made a bunch of lightsaber videos, and people joined up for Star Wars videos. Then we started doing, like, the fuck around videos, and, like, people are like, what is this? Like, what happened to the lightsaber building? Like, it's like, I do that, I do it to myself. I dig my own fucking grave, and it just makes it worse. But, like, that's, like, my thing is, like, it's just like, it's not Abandoned with Ben. It's not Disney good time, happy-go-lucky, let's buy the popcorn bucket with Ben. Like, it's not that. It's just Ben Laurence. It's kind of whatever I'm into at the moment is what I'm gonna be filming. And people don't get that. And I don't really explain that. And my fucking, what do you call that thing? The channel art is so misleading just because I haven't changed it. Which I probably should, because people are probably signing up like, yeah, I can't wait to see abandoned stuff in theme parks and history videos. And that's just probably not gonna happen. I mean, theme park videos, like, that's when I'm the happiest filming videos, is doing Disney videos, because that's what I live for that shit. Disney history, like, I know so much, like, secrets and shit that I just want to share, but I don't live close to the parks anymore, so I can't go all the time, and I don't have my annual pass anymore, and I don't feel like flying down, and I'm not fucking gonna wear a mask walking around Disney World, because that's just stupid, and Disneyland's closed, so I haven't been in a while. But yeah, it's just a weird thing, like, having to try to fit in some category, but with my style, I don't fit in a category, I just do my own thing. So it sucks. It makes it way more difficult. And I don't know where I'm supposed to be going with this video. Oh yeah, it's probably titled Why I Quit YouTube. Well, I didn't quit YouTube, but why I stopped. So I'll just sum it up, and then I'll let you go, because it's already been 17 minutes. So I wasted 17 minutes of your life. If you stuck around, I appreciate that, though. So why I basically slowed down is just, I just didn't care. Like, I just don't have the drive to drive out to these places and film cool spots. And I've done everything that I've actually found interesting. I've done it all already. And I don't want to go back and do it, because it's just such a fucking rehash, and I'll be saying the same shit, and then that old mentality will pop into my brain again, where I, you know, have to put on the act and get in with the hands and do the whole thing, and I fucking hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate doing it. And also, like, anyone who knows me in person, I say fuck in every other sentence. So that's why I started swearing on the videos, and I get comments like, don't swear in the videos. Like, dude, like, my channel's not made for fucking children. Like, it's made for, like, you know, just people. Like, whoever wants to watch it. If you can handle me saying fucking shit in every other sentence, then good for you. If you can't, then go fuck yourself. I don't know what to tell you. But, like, that's the real side of me that I want to show. Like, I wanted to show the real side of me. Like, I always had, like, throughout my whole life, I've always been categorized in different groups. You know, like, everyone knew me as Ben Laurence, the skateboarder, you know, and then I was like, Ben Laurence, he's that Disney guy. It's that Disney, he likes Mickey Mouse. It's the Disney guy. And I fucking don't, like, I don't need to be in a category. Like, now it's like, Ben Laurence, the YouTuber, the famous YouTuber Ben Laurence. He made Toys R Us video. Like, I don't fucking want to make a Toys R Us video ever again. I just don't want to. Like, yes, it got a lot of views. I'm super fucking grateful for it. That was, like, the peak of the YouTube career. It was pretty fucking cool. It was pretty cool to become that well-known for one video. But it's like, I've always said, I've made that video, like, offhand. Like, I just was like, passing by an abandoned closed Toys R Us. Let me just film a video. And I did, and that was the one that blew up, of course. It's just a weird, I keep saying it's weird. Like, unless you've done this before, you don't understand it. Only people who make videos will understand why I keep saying it. It's just a fucking weird, it's like a weird world to live in, where your life revolves around, when am I going to pull up my camera and shoot something interesting that'll get views so I can meet some quota. And then you have, like, the jackass, like, top 10 YouTube trips. You got to stay consistent. Upload every day on the same time, or every week at the same. It's like, that shit doesn't matter, because those people who are telling you those YouTube tips probably have 100K subscribers. And, like, if you had, like, 25 million subscribers, maybe I'd take your advice. Maybe. But I'm not going to take advice from some jackass who thinks they know the YouTube algorithm. That's everyone's fucking thing, too. The YouTube, I don't know what that is. I don't care. I don't look at the stats. I make videos. And that's kind of what I want to do now, is just make videos. So I keep saying I need to sum it up, because now it's been 20 minutes. I've wasted 20 minutes of your time. Congratulations. Why did I stop? I literally lost the drive. I lost the desire to make these, like, super in-depth, like, fucking 25-minute long video analyses of some location. I just don't have the drive to do it. I don't have the desire to do it. Also, like, a lot of things were closed because of the stupid virus. So we didn't get to do a lot of the things we would normally do throughout the year. So that kind of contributed to it. Then we were, like, locked inside at the beginning of the year, which sucked ass. And there's potentially talks of another lockdown again, which is absolutely bullshit. Which is absolute bullshit. I worded that wrong. It's annoying. It's like, I want to do things, but then at the same time, I don't want to do things. It's like I'm caught in this weird, like, middle ground. And, like, finally, like, saying it's time. Like, not that I quit. I'm not, this is not like I quit YouTube. But, like, being like, okay, I need to step back and slow it down. I don't need to meet the quota of a video every week at 8 o'clock on a Saturday. I don't need, stepping back, that was a huge step for me. Because, like, my goal has always been 100,000 subscribers, 100K. Because you get a fucking cool-ass plaque, and I've never, like, I didn't get any baseball trophies, I didn't get any fucking football trophies, basketball, I didn't get any, never got trophies as a kid. Never got anything shiny with my name on it. Well, I did get a basketball trophy one year, but the fucking coach owned the trophy company, so, like, that doesn't really count, he just got it for free. But I've never gotten an award. You know, student of the month, perfect attendance, I never got that shit in school. So I just want a fucking plaque with my name on it. That's why Stanley got me this one for 1,000 subscribers, which was a huge fucking deal. But, like, yes, that means a lot to me. But to get something from someone that's not, like, thank you, Stanley, for the plaque. I appreciate it, dude. But, like, to get something from someone else that's not a family member and be like, here is an award. You accomplished something. Congratulations. That would be huge to me. Like, that's why I want that fucking plaque so bad. And I'm never gonna, like, delete the channel. I'm just, maybe it'll accumulate 100,000 subscribers over time if I just leave it alone and don't post, because when I post, that's when the subscribers go down. But yeah, I've always wanted that goal, so I don't want to quit. But taking that step back was, like, huge for me, because, like, I never want to fucking give up on anything. I always, like, until it's like, okay, dude, like, you're fucking beating a dead horse, like. And I mean, I'm pretty much kicking the horse's dead body, but it's not dead yet, so I'm not beating the dead horse. I'm just, like, kicking the dying horse at this point. But I don't want to give up. But taking a step back was a huge step for me. I just needed to chill out, because it was too much to handle. And like I said at the beginning of this video, like, I fucking hate that, like, the pressures of YouTube, like, oh my god, like, my 100 subscribers, I'm gonna let them down. Like, no. Like, that's just dumb. That's just a stupid mentality to have. So going forward, let's talk about the future. 2021. I'm probably going to start 2021 off by showing you that thing that I mentioned earlier in the video. It's something I've been working on. I wasn't going to do a video about it. I was like, no, this is like a private life thing that I didn't want to share with everybody. Sorry if I look like I'm fucking stoned, but these lights are so bright. Like, I keep, like, squinting. But they're wicked bright, so I apologize. I am not on under the influence of any drugs or alcohol. Not that you can get stoned off alcohol. At least I don't think you can. But yeah, I'm probably going to start off 2020, you know, like, fresh start, new beginnings, and I'll show you what I've been working on. It's pretty cool. And I'll probably do videos about that periodically, if I'm allowed to, which I don't know why I wouldn't be. But you'll kind of understand once I show you what I'm talking about. And then I kind of just want to, like, I honestly want to go back to, like, I was going to say the old way of doing things, but that contradicts exactly everything that I said in this video. I want to go back to the original, like, old school, original Ben Laurence way of doing things. Excuse me. Where I would just, that burp tasted like Sour Patch Kids. I'm, like, fucking belching in this video like a fucking fat derelict slob. Anyways, I want to go back to the old way of, like, where I just pull the camera and just film. And I would do it on the GoPros, like the old-ass Ben Laurence videos that are probably not even on YouTube anymore. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, especially if you're new around here. But I want to just film things. Like, I don't want to, like, plan. I hate, like, the planning stage. It's like, all right, what are we going to do today, gang? Like, let's load up in the car and let's fucking go do, like, I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't have the desire. I have no interest in doing that anymore. So I'm probably just going to, like, film little vlogs, maybe even unedited. I might even go back to the old way of doing things. And no one does that on YouTube anymore, because, like, it's kind of like this thing that, like, you have to, like, super edit your vlogs. But, like, I want to go back to the unedited, like, way of doing things, the old school way of doing things. So I might do that in 2021. I keep just want to call it 2020. And I hate saying, like, 2020, oh, like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm so sick of hearing that. So 2021, I might just go back to the old way of doing things. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to do, or what you'd like to see from us, feel free to drop it in the comments below. To those of you watching, thank you for sticking to the end of this almost 30-minute video. I have a feeling that this is going to get little to no views, which is fine, because that's kind of how the videos have been going lately. But the OGs, like, you know, there's that small group of, like, about 200 or so people that are always there, and I know I can count on you guys, and I appreciate that. And then there's, like, the small group of, like, 10 hardcore, like, Ben Laurence, like, fans, followers, whatever you want to call yourself. I feel weird saying, like, yeah, the fans, bro, the fucking fans. But, like, the OGs, you know who you are. You fucking know you're out there. And I appreciate that. Shit blows my mind that, like, there is a small group of hardcore people that have followed me through all the ups and downs and weird changes and shitty videos. I appreciate those people the most. So I appreciate your time, and I hope that you stick around. And just, like, mostly I just want people to follow me as a person, not necessarily my content. I mean, it's kind of like a weird, like, trade-off. But I always hope that people will invest their time, not their money. You don't have to give us any money, but invest in me, Tresh, and Stanley as people, rather than characters in an interesting video that you want to watch. That's kind of what I hope to do with the channel. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I haven't said shit like that. Like, thank you so much for joining us on this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm about to go network with fellow content creators. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Vlog is signing off for the day. Peace out. And like I don't know, like I go on a little tangent there, but whatever. Now we're almost a half an hour in. So I'm just gonna cut this short because I feel like I'm doing a live stream, especially that I'm in this torturous fucking hellhole. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I should have started the video with that. Hope you have a Happy New Year's. This is probably the fucking last video of the year, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll do a video right after New Year's. We usually go up to New Hampshire for, like, the New Year's times, but I think Tresh is actually getting her wisdom teeth taken out around New Year's. So maybe we'll do a video on that. I think that'd be kind of fun. Get Tresh all hyped up on fucking drugs and then film Tresh and fuck with Tresh. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video. But I think that'd be a fun video. Maybe we'll do that if she says it's cool, which she probably won't. She's probably like, no, don't put that shit on the internet. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good New Year. Or hope you have a good New Year. This is going to come out before New Year's. Yeah. This is going to come out right after Christmas, so it's still the holiday season, technically. Go watch Dat Boy, the trilogy collection, if you haven't. It's always a good time. The third one is my favorite. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the new year. I was going to say some cringy-ass shit, like, hopefully it's better than 2020, but, see, sometimes in the back of my brain, that old mentality is still there up in the old noggin. All right, I will see you in the next video. I got to shut this off before I ramble on way too long.